Hey people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Right now we're on a Guardian article talking about UK grocery inflation. Let's check out the rates right now, what's happening in terms of a food basket and so on. So it says here, grocery price inflation in the UK has slowed to the lowest rate in more than a year, with the price of butter down 16p in comparison with this time last year. Prices were 11% higher in the 4 weeks to 1st of October, the lowest since July last year, and down from 12.2% a month earlier. According to the market data from Kantar, grocery price inflation is still very high, but shoppers will be relieved to see that the rate basically is coming down, according to Tom Steele, the Strategic Insight Director at Kantar. And he basically said for the first time since last year, prices of some staple foods are now dropping, and that's helping bring down the wider inflation rate, which can all be a good thing. Dairy is one of those categories where costs really shot up last autumn. The average price paid for a 250-gram pack of butter is now 16p less than 12 months ago. Prices still rising fastest in areas such as eggs, sugar, confectionery, and frozen potato products, Kantar said. A separate report from the British Retail Consortium last week showed that food prices dropped in September month on month for the first time in a couple of years, while annual food inflation was just under 10% at 9.9%. Now, price reduction for dairy, margarine, fish, and vegetables, basically via supermarket competition, have bring down the cost of average food basket, again, which is what we need in terms of supporting people with the cost of living crisis here in the UK and around the world. Shoppers are also spending more on promotions to help offset the impact of soaring prices. Kantar said the proportion of groceries bought on deal increased to 26.5% in the last 12 weeks, in the latest 12 weeks, basically, in the highest level since June last year. Steele also went on to say supermarkets are looking at all the different ways they can deliver value, right? Because obviously people want lower prices. They're sick of paying high prices. We've had that for months and months. So sales of branded products on promotion hit, the highest rate since January, up 7.3% in the last 12 weeks to the 1st of October, narrowing the gap with supermarkets' own label products, which increased by 10.1%. One time you used to buy, the products, supermarket label products for cheaper prices, but even them have gone high. Now, sunny weather meant sales of ice cream, burgers, and dips rose by 27%, 19%, and 10% respectively in the 4 weeks to the 1st of October, while sales of sun care products more than doubled. The month was joint warm with September on record. Earlier sales of Christmas puddings were 14% lower, and those of seasonal biscuits were down 29% year on year. Obviously, Christmas kind of products, they probably start seeing an increase slowly as we go into December. Kantar reported that overall, take-home grocery sales in the 4-week period rose by 9.1% compared to last year. Tesco, Britain's biggest supermarket, posted a 9.2% sales increase over the last 12 weeks and increased its market share, just over a quarter, 27.4%. However, Lidl was the fastest growing retailer with sales up 15.2%. First time it led the pack since April. It increased its market share 7.6%. The Aldi sales were up by 14.9%, with its total share of the market now at 9.9%, just under 10%. Now, the discounters have done well during the cost of living crisis. Amid reports that Waitrose could become the latest retailer to partner with Amazon for grocery delivery services, seems like Amazon does everything. In terms of total online trips by shoppers, increased year on year for the first time this month in December 2021. Obviously, all all retail stores need to take heed because online shopping, is increasing in terms of shopping for groceries and so on. And Waitrose has a 4.6% share of the UK grocery market, with sales growth at 5.3% for the latest period. Okay, people, please do let us know how the cost of living crisis is affecting you. Inflation, cost of food. Are you seeing food prices go down where you are? Let us know in the comment section below. Support the channel by joining the channel by clicking the join button. Support us on Patreon, link in the description. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Catch you in the next one.